Now that we are back, welcome back to some more Nimbatus. Yep, you heard that right. It is not Stormworks today, it is Nimbatus. And I'm thinking to take a quick break today from Stormworks for a second or two and jump into a couple, I guess, test updates, you can call it, to the Nimbatus game. And, yeah, it looks like I kind of played this for an hour before I even started recording, but we actually do have 3 raceways here, and if you guys don't realize, Nimbatus actually put in a race game to it, and I've been playing around. I built a drone here, I called it Racing Boy, and there's a couple different mechanics on it, nothing too much, but real quick I am going to run through a lot of cool new things they've added in. They've added a VTOL thruster as well as an afterburner for that. Nothing much in the fuel power or defense points for the moment. And I don't know. I think, yeah, there is a lot more sensor inputs and stuff you can use as well. And I am using one of the new ones. I think they ditched the old sensor, maybe. I couldn't tell you exactly. But anyway, we have a lot more sensors to play with. And I want to see, I already hold the technical world record here, global record, for the racing on the Kaijinus circuit. I don't even know how you say that, but I'm going to get into trying to get to the leaderboards for the other 2 races. So we're going to take out the Racing Boy here, and this one might be a little bit more difficult because I built this guy just for pure speed more so than anything, so it might be a little bit worse, and I have to make sure not to hit the red slowdown pads there because the other racetrack actually didn't have any of those, so I'm concentrating more. You can see how horrible I am of a driver flailing everywhere. But I've got a decent bot to give me a decent score here. And that would have been a quick corner if I hit all those boosty pads. But nah, I'm going to just slide up against the wall, give it a new paint job here. Oh, and there's another slow pad. And we're shaking a little bit. And of course, if you guys are wondering, this is really in the early testing of it, so it is a beta of the game you have to opt into Steam. So if you guys do own the game, actually, you can go and get on the leaderboard, try to beat my scores for a couple of these tracks, see what you're made of on the racetrack out here in Nimbatus. Because I actually, to be honest with you guys, I haven't played the game as much as I used to, at least. I mean, I really do love the game, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Stormworks, of course, and maybe a couple other games in my free time. We got a 109 there, so let's see where that stacks up on the... Alright. First try, and that was pretty sloppy, all things considered. The Hydrus Highway. Navigating around decelerators is key to mastering the Hydrus Highway. So apparently first try and we've beaten that. So time to beat on this one is 58 seconds. So if I'm actually number 1 in all 3 of these and I can actually get, it'd be insane if I actually got number 1 first try on this one as well. I do not know what those are though. And I don't feel like finding out anytime. It looks like, well, my sensors are sensing something on there. And if you guys are wondering, the sensors on the left and right, you see my extremely sloppy driving. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it looks like those sensors or the field just destroys your bot. We're going with the skeleton crew here. We're kind of like Sans here now. We just need a hoodie to be thrown over the back end of this and some do-do-do-do-do-do-do, and now we're gone. Alright, so that was interesting. We're going to need more than 1 try to beat this one up, but let's see how we fare here. But yeah, as I was talking about earlier, the sensors on the front, because I'm not great at the driving, I'm pretty sloppy still. I haven't been doing it for that long yet. Basically, I just connected up the 2 sensors on either side up to the left and right turning on the front of the bot here. So whenever I scrape up against one of those walls, it'll actually start turning me away from the wall, which actually helps out a bit, all things considered, due to the fact that I'm trying to get the best time. That, and you can get pretty stuck on the walls sometimes. Oh shoot, that's bad. That's really bad. Come on, you can do it. It's right there. A minute. What does that stack up to? That's second place right now. And we don't have too many people in here. I know once the masses figure out, not figure out, but once it hits the live servers for this, there should be a lot more times in here, I'm assuming. So I really want to see how close I can get to the top once we actually do get, and how long my times stand here with the general masses ripping up the courts here. Ripping up the courts. I guess we're playing basketball now. Real quick, I am going to take the auto turning off here for a second. And the boost. I know some people may question my logic of taking the boost off, but right now, especially in those close quarters, we don't need so much punch forward through it. We just need that raw performance, the raw handling performance is what I mean, to get this thing done. So, I don't know if I can't do it this time. I don't know if I can. Because this is my best shot, the best design I got, for the moment being, at least. We don't have anything else to mess us up, and we're not getting stuck on the walls anymore. We're not going to get the problem with the sensors messing us up. And that was a beautiful drift there, with Tokyo drifting around to you now. Excellent. This is definitely a world record here again. Wait a minute, I'm going to hold all the world records. Then again, it is an experimental build, but I can boast nonetheless. Until I get dethroned pretty quickly by everyone else. Okay, it's pretty clean so far. We haven't lost anything at the bot. A little bit slidey on that corner, but ooh. Okay, we're live. Take some boost around the corners there. This is the straight shot to the end here with one curve, and we got the one slowdown out. Come on! 58.4. Where is that? Oh, it's 58.02. One more. I'm determined. I'm so determined at the moment to get this done. Ooh, late start there. Oops. Well, at least I'm learning the track while I'm doing this, so that should get my times better in turn. I know I don't have that kick at the end anymore with the afterburner, but it was just messing me up way too much in the slaloms here. Like these sharp turns, I mean, you can throw the thrust to the other direction, but you have to slow down more before you go faster in the other direction. Like, I guess it's just basic physics. And then again, you have it more wobbly due to going faster, so it's even more uncontrollable. Alright, right through there. I'm concentrating a little bit more, if you can't tell, trying to get this done. Come on! Oof. A little bit overcooked the drift. I think that's understeer, right? I don't know exactly. Anyway, we're at 50 seconds already, coming into the last stretch here. Oh, we hit that slowdown, but it's a 57.6. Is that good? Hey, first place. Look at that. So, that little sneaky entity just beat my time. Maybe a minute or two ago, because I held all, you guys saw that too, I held all three of them, but it looks like I do not hold the number one for all three at the moment. I'm holding two at the moment, but they're not the best laps I could do. I could probably go back and get them done later, but anyway, yeah, that has been the new things for Nimbatus, the new race course in the I guess the campaign mode or whatever. It's on the side of it. Excuse me, you can just open up a brand new game and visit the racing ring here and do some cool races with the online leaderboard here. I do want to do some autonomous ones, and maybe I will bring a video out on that later, but that is all the time I do have for some Nimbatus today. I am really happy that they are still updating the game, of course, and yeah, I look forward to what else they're going to add into it into the future. So yeah, of course, if you guys did like this, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel to stay up with Nimbatus and more of my content. But I've never been great at goodbye, so people need me, and I need to go.